Good morning, guys. Sitting here on my back porch, just staring at this beautiful weather that we have here. Let me get a little scan for you. Can't really see through the thing very well, but it is a beautiful day. Doesn't appear to be a cloud in the sky. It is very breezy. Imagine that, a windy day in Oklahoma. I am contemplating on a mini overnight, maybe 2-night camping trip, fishing trip, just to get back into nature a little bit, enjoy that nature, and be the outdoor dude that I claim that I am. Alright, well, come along for the ride. We'll see where we end up. Trying to figure that out right now, and figure out all the ins and outs of this impromptu trip. Let's go be outdoor dudes. Alright, it is time to load up this truck. Got a couple of silly things in here right now. No need to worry about that. I'm going to set this thing up back here, and got to get to loading. VFH, big frickin' hammer. Alright, so cool hat. This was given to me by a 3rd grade class last year for Administrators Day. They know that I am really big into the outdoors, so they bought me this hat. This child signed it. I love this hat. If you guys are watching by any chance, I still wear it, and I wear it as often as I go fishing. Alright. Catch up in a little bit. Alright, I'm here at Walmart, and I have run into this guy.
Run into a Walmart, right?
This guy is my hero. He has been fishing longer than I've been alive.
That's a fact.
He is, that is a fishing dude right here. So I am just thrilled beyond belief to meet Mr. Jimmy Houston. Jimmy, how you doing?
It's good to meet you, outdoor dude.
Good to meet you, sir. I appreciate you, everything that you put online.
We're both in the wrong place right now. We ought to be fishing.
I agree with that.
We should not be running around up here. We ought to be on the water.
I'm on
They're biting every day right now.
I'm on an impromptu camp trip. I'm going to go to Arbuckle over here and
caught a 14 out of it the other day.
Oh, very nice, very nice. Yeah. And just grabbing a couple of things for dinner here, and I'm gonna make a quick video out of this, and ran into you. Oh my God!
You get out there on Arbuckle, whack them.
Oh, I'm gonna give it my best shot, brother. You take care of yourself.
It, man. Have a good one.
Nice seeing you,
buddy.
All right, there has been a slight change in plans from the original. I was gonna go to Lake Arbuckle. Stopped at the Walmart in Sulphur, Oklahoma, and met longtime fishing hero Jimmy Houston. Got a little bit of video on my cell phone with him. Right now I'm headed to the Blue River fishing area. It's out near Tishomingo, Oklahoma. But as you can see and probably hear, we are waiting on a train to go by. And I got here to this spot right as the engine was coming, so I thought I'd take a minute to update you a little bit. And heck, it's all an adventure. The adventures of an odd dude. All right, peace out. Well, got some campers on the left. Said I was going to shut up. That's a good spot too. It's a really good spot. I'm hoping that there's some spots open. This is one of those areas that fills up pretty quick because it is free camping. The The other thing about this kind of area is not only does it fill up fast, but the people that camp here are generally really dirty. They leave trash everywhere. Last time I was here, unfortunately, every campsite was just covered in garbage and trash, and I ended up spending a good 2 to 3 hours just to clean up the campsite that I camped at. And you see down there's some areas where there's water flows through there. Well, there's some fish in that, but I'm going to see about this little spot right here. I don't know if it's nope, already people in there, so yep, that's not my spot. That's where I camped last time, and it was completely trashed. Oh, look here. I don't know if it's my spot, but it is a spot. So I'm going to pull off the side of the road and we're going to check it out. You can see the map right there. On the ledge. Shut this off. I can hear the river down below. The campsite right here. I like to wake up as close to the river as possible, but this is no camping beyond this point, but I think I kind of like this little spot right here. It's a nice easy walk down to fishing. Yeah, I think I found my spot. I'm actually very pleasantly surprised that this place is not just covered in litter. Another thing that these areas are pretty famous for is I can set up a camp right here and wake up tomorrow morning and find that there's a camp right there, a camp right there, and a camp right there. That some people are very disrespectful of privacy around the area. Oh heck, let's quit yapping and set up a camp. Dilemma number one, not really much of a dilemma because I'll figure it out. I lent someone that tent and, you know, it came back packed neatly, but it appears that out of the 15 tent stakes that it needs to stake it down, it came with about 5, came back with about 5, which means somebody that I lent this tent to didn't bring it back. Okay, well, I'll figure something out. I am a outdoor dude after all. I know how to carve a tent stake out of a stick. Alright, so I have walked up and down the road, looking for empty campsites, looking for any leftover tent stakes. Oklahoma campers are notorious for just leaving stuff behind. Believe it or not, this place is really clean. It must be the time of year, you know, springtime. Maybe the Parks Rec Department has come out they've cleaned this place up. I have not found hardly any trash. Now there's trash because there's been people camping here over the last few days. I found some trash at this campsite. What I've done is I've used my hatchet, and I have cut some sticks, and I'll shave the bark off this one to make it smooth. I don't want to catch any rocks and dirt trying to go in the ground. Try to make it as smooth as possible. Same with these, but just some impromptu tent stakes. If this were going to be a longer camping trip, then I would just make the trip back into town, pick up a couple of camping supplies to include a little bag of tent stakes. But since this is just going to be probably for tonight, possibly tomorrow, just depending, we'll see how these tent stakes hold up. I'll see you when the tent is set up. All right, out. Decided I'm going to go ahead and use the campfire that's already here. The rocks are already set up. I can burn the trash that's in there. It's not a big deal. I can keep the fire small inside there. It's already set up. That's less work that I have to do. And I'm already getting tired because all that tent stake hunting. Alright, so what you're going to watch me do now is just set up my campfire set. Alright. Now this is a thing that I made that goes on the campfire set. It will hold a coffee pot, hold pots, pans, whatever. I'm going to move it over here, put it about the middle of the campfire. So, got some options as far as making my coffee in the morning. I can put it on that. We can hang it from here, which I might also do. The only thing about hanging it from there is this handle's got some wood on it. I like the way this thing works. I can use it to cook put a frying pan on there. It'll hold the weight. Works fantastic. Right now, let's move it out of the way. Camp is set up. I'm going to take a break. It has taken me, oh look, it is almost 8 o'clock at night. The sun is setting. I'm not going to get much fishing, if any, tonight. I think I'm going to go ahead and get a fire started. Just listen to that water. And I'll be fishing first thing in the morning. I can guarantee that. It doesn't get any better than this right here. Cool breeze. Got up to about 90 today, and it's cooled back down into the mid to low 70s right now. Just absolute beautiful. I can hear the waterfall down below from the river, and hear some crickets. See that big old moon shining through the trees. Oh, there's no way that that's that camera's going to do what I see justice, but that's the moon right there, that little dot that you're seeing. Alright. I'm doing what God intended me to do today. Amen. Alright, it is time for bed on the first night. I am contemplating on staying another night. We'll see how that plays out in the morning. I am pretty tired. It's right at about 10 o'clock at night. Right near the road in here, and there's been a few cars coming in. Road's supposed to close down at 10, so I should be able to get some pretty good sleep. I've got my sleeping bag laid out on the cot, all the things that I need here, ready to go, and hope you guys have a good night. See you in the morning. Good morning. I wish I could say it was a restful night, but it was not. I'd forgotten how hard these cots are and how soft I've become. I slept pretty good the last few hours here, except for these crows coming out into the campsite here. Well, next thing, coffee. Is very, very, very humid right now. Everything has got a moisture coating on it. Coffee. One of the best parts of camping right here. Alright, the time has come that we venture down to the river. Let's make this happen. See if I can't get some fishes. Alright, we got some people here fishing already. Alright, the Blue River is, when the sun hits it, it does look blue. It's got a bluish hue right now. So we got some fellas fishing here. Nice little waterfall. All of this is natural, which I think is amazing for this part of Oklahoma. We are in the Arbuckle Mountains, or close to the Arbuckle Mountains, and this river runs about 20 miles, and it cut this path through here just like this. So I smell the fishes. Let's see if we can't catch them. Right out of the gate, I'm going to use my Laguna rod with an Abu Garcia reel. Nope, pardon me, that is a Luz reel. And I'm going to use a Bobby Garland jig with it's a grayish color. See what kind of damage we can do with this. I do have some fish attractant. I'll stick on that. Let's see what we can do. panfish. Nice. Come here, you. Panfish. Well, I've been down here for about 10 to 15 minutes, and I told you that cold front was coming in, and that weatherman didn't lie about this one, because the temperature has dropped probably 20 degrees in the last 5 minutes. If I'm going to stay, I need a hoodie. But fishing cold is pretty miserable to me, so it's part of the adventure. Okay, I am back at the campsite, and I climbed up that hill. Kind of took a little bit out of me. I'm positive it's because I've been sick all week long. But it is cold up here, and that wind is kicking against me. The wind gusts are kicking against me a couple times. I think I'm going to make the call that we're going home. So, all part of the adventure. I accomplished what I wanted to accomplish. I got out here, I sat by a campfire, I cooked a meal on the campfire last night, slept in the tent, and got to fish this morning. I was hoping to fish yesterday when it was really, really nice, but got to fish this morning. So I think it's time to go home and rest in my own bed. Until the next time on ODD.